Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start the revision of unit color and lenses. Previously we discussed about the reflection and refraction. The splitting up of white light into its 7 constituent colors is known as dispersion of light. Basically the white light that is seen white is not actually white. It is the band of 7 colors that have 7 different intensities. Whenever light enter from one medium to another, it will be refracted. At different speed, these colors shows different colors, which is known as spectrum of light. A band which is formed due to the refraction of light from a glass prism is known as dispersion of light. The colors that have different intensities have different angle at which they are refracted, on the behalf of which they shows different types of colors. If we recombine these colors, like if two prism are basically a glass that is triangular shaped and it have three refracting surfaces at specific angle. When light pass from this area, it will be splitted into 7 colors, and whenever at a specific angle another prism is placed in place of these 7 colors, again they are recombined and white light is formed. This phenomenon can be experimentally shown. Basically, the white lights that is splitted will be 7 in colors, in 3 colors which are primary colors, and whenever we are going to mix these 3 colors, the secondary colors are formed. Red, green and blue are the primary colors. The colors that are formed by the mixing of these 3 colors are known as secondary colors. Pink, yellow and cyan are the colors, and here you can say that yellow and magenta, these are all the secondary colors that are formed by the mixing of red, green and blue. With the reflection of light, whenever we see the white light, the color white will be appear white because all these 7 intensities are going to be absorbed by the white color. That's why it appears white. And whenever they are refract, all the 7 colors are refracted, and that's why the white color will be appear. But in black color, all these intensities are going to be absorbed. That's why black color appears black. And whenever any reflecting surface of any color will be seen, like here you can see the red ladybird seems to be red to your eyes, all the colors are blocked by the red color and only red color will be reflected. That's why the ladybird will be appears red. Same case with that, if like a leaf is have appearance of green color, in which only the green color is refracted, all of the colors are going to be blocked. That's why green things are going to be appear green. Concave and convex lenses. Basically, the concave lenses are known as like divergent lens, and convex lenses are called convergent lens. In which the beam of light which is passed will be meet up at a common point, like it coming from different sources, and then meet up at a common point. This is known as like convex or divergent lens. And if you are talking about the concave lenses, they are coming from a common point and then they split it back in different directions. These are known as divergent lenses. For each and every length, here we have certain points. The center of the lens is known as principal axis, and the point where the images are formed are known as focal point, and the distance between the image formation and the principal axis is known as focal length. This is a very important phenomena that also take place in our eyes, and just because of these things we can see the images on the exact way. Like whenever light coming from parallel rays coming from one area and then they strike to the surface of a lens, then they refract back. reflect back, and then they cross up to a common point where the image of anything is formed is known as focal point. On the behalf of shape and sizes, we have different types of lenses. If a lens have double bulges outward surfaces, these are called convex lenses, in which one side is plane and the other is convex, are known as concave or convex. And if one side is concave and the other is convex, is known as converging meniscus. And these are called converging lens because the rays that is coming from different sources will be converged to a common point. That's why they are converging lens. If the both sides are concave, it's called double concave lens. If one side is plane and the other is concave, called plano-concave. And if one side is convex and the other is concave, is called diverging meniscus. These divert, basically the light that is coming from a common source will be diverged in different direction. These kind of lenses are called diverging lens. Then, just because of the focal point and principal axis and the focal length, we have certain types of diseases with related to our eye. Our eye also have concave as well as convex lenses, as you can see here. The surface that is bulges outward is known as convex, and which curve inward is known as concave. So our eye have both type of lenses for the adjustment. In short-sightedness, what will be done? In short-sightedness, the image that is formed on our eye at a specific point is known as retina. If the image formed before retina, this is known as a short-sightedness, in which the font of the eyeball has will be outgrowthed and is not correct size. Just because of that, we can use such kind of, and these can be corrected by using the lenses that will be correct the formation of image, and then it will be formed on the retina. The other is known as long-sightedness. What happened in the long-sightedness? The image is formed beyond retina. What are the causes? Eyeball is too short, eye lenses is too weak, and the cornea is too thin. These are the basically, you can say that these are the basically three causes by which a person cannot see the distant object very clearly. Like here, your clear view will be like very blur, and we use such kind of concave lenses for you for the for this defect that would be present with related to our vision. The person cannot see the near things clearly because light rays meet behind the retina. So here we use the concave lenses to make it a clear vision. And this is all for today's lecture. Kindly students, the worksheet is available, solve it, and then the last lecture is going to be uploaded on Thursday. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.